Look at how shiny and sparkly my hat is. It's gonna blind you. So I'll probably need to move my phone. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, I took it off because the shine was unbearable and I can't really fix the lighting on my camera, so whatever. So, and look at this jacket I thrifted yesterday. It's the most amazing thing in the world. It wasn't very cheap, unfortunately, and I'm kind of broke, so yeah. And talking about thrifting, it really did help my shopping addiction in one way, where I stopped spending as much money on stuff, but on the other hand, it's actually made it worse because now I can justify more purchases. And yeah, I don't think thrifting is a solution, and I've listened to a lot of people who talked about how thrifting is kind of a unethical thing still, because there is so much stuff gets donated to thrift stores that just never gets used anyway, and it all ends in a landfill anyway, or it gets burned. So yeah, if you like to give your items to thrift stores, just bear this in mind. It's not like an actual solution. The actual solution is abolishing capitalist power structures and creating a new economic system that will incorporate socialist and communist planned economy, most likely, and all the other things that we learned in the last century about people-centered societies. But the thrifting and all these kind of individual solutions, they're not bad, of course. It's better probably to thrift your items, but we still have to remember that those are inherently classist and racist and fatphobic. Like, there are certain items that you can only wear if you are otherwise appropriate for the capitalist world, so that it can accept you. For example, like if I wear this thing to work, I will not really get in trouble and not get reprimanded because I'm kind of conventionally attractive and I'm female presenting, so people will be like, well, okay, yeah, this person's kind of crazy in the way she dresses. But if I was different, if I look different, I would not just be judged for the way I look, I may lose some benefits like people's trust, people's respect, and maybe even my job. Like some people get really heavily discriminated against because of the way they appear, and thrifting therefore is not always an option for everyone. And of course, like, thrift stores have different items, not everything's going to be crazy and colorful, but I'm just saying that there are still a lot of obstacles that people may face, and not everyone will be able to enjoy thrifting. Even sizing is not very inclusive, and I know that a lot of larger people cannot find anything at thrift stores, and I used to always get the plus sizes, even though I'm kind of medium sized, because I just liked, something that was flowy around my body. But recently I try not to do it because I understand that people who are larger than me may not be able to get any other options, and if I buy those items, then they won't have them. But of course, this is still not a solution. Like, just telling people to thrift instead of buying new items is not going to solve overconsumption and overproduction. Overproduction can only be fought by dismantling of all capitalist industries, just as I said before. So yeah, this is just a little ramble on thrifting. Let me know what you think, and let's keep this conversation going, maybe.